WWE 2K26 just got another patch, so this is the second update that 2K26 is getting during the early access period. And keep in mind, if you're watching this video, it's because you're interested in the Nintendo Switch 2 version. And the thing with that is that we still don't even have the first update on the Nintendo Switch 2, and now there's already another update coming out today. In fact, it's already out. Update 1.04 addresses some performance issues on the Xbox and PlayStation, but it also goes into how much RXP is given out during matches. One of the issues players were having is that the game didn't give you any RXP if you played a custom match, but it looks like with this update, that's one of the things that they fixed. Here, you can take a look at the changes yourself in the official WWE 2K Discord server. They also gave us a wink and a nod at the end there, basically letting us know that, hey, we know that you guys are using that little workaround to speedrun the ring pass. I wonder how mad they were about that. Well, I guess they were mad enough to remove your ability to do it at all. Now, it is the case that if you defeat an opponent in less than 60 seconds, you get way less RXP, which essentially kills that method, which is unfortunate but not unexpected. I mean, everybody was expecting this to happen. They really should have just left it in, because why the hell did I pay $100 for a special edition only to have to do the most grindiest BS in order to unlock the things that I already paid for? Anyway, it's a good thing I found that method a couple days ago and I maxed out the ring pass in just 2 hours. That's why you see my profile here at tier 40 already, because you know, I'm not going to spend money on tier skips and, you know, all the other garbage like that. This game is going to be dead by this time next year, so why should I spend that much more money on it? There's no way that I'm going to be doing that. But what might be the most relevant to us on the Nintendo Switch 2 is that this patch, update 1.04, it is going to be coming to the Nintendo Switch 2 version, but not until the end of the month. That is March 30th. Down here it says, note, while these updates are live on PlayStation 5 and Xbox today, the Nintendo Switch 2 updates will be live on March 30th. That's actually kind of a punch in the gut, but you know what? If that's what it takes to make sure that they get this game running as good as it did in last year's version, then so be it. I mean, because to be honest, aside from the problems with the horrible, and I mean the horrible ring pass, and the 8-man tag matches running at 50 frames per second, the game plays fine, minus some bugs here and there, which are also on the other versions of the game. But when it comes to performance, here's a clip of me running a 6-man tornado tag team match. I'm the Stone Cold Steve Austin player here, and what I noticed is that while 8-man matches run at around 50 frames per second, 6-man tag team matches run a little bit better at around 55, somewhere between 55 and 60 frames per second. So it goes to reason that anything under that, like regular tag team matches, fatal 4-ways, and just, you know, single player matches, they probably are going to run at a perfect 60 frames, or probably with extremely minor dips. The matches with lesser opponents, they run perfectly fine, and so to me, these 50 FPS and 8-man matches, to me, they're not really the biggest deal in the world. I never play those match types anyway, so to me, it doesn't really matter from a gameplay perspective, but that's just me. To other people, that's going to be different, especially since in 2K25, 6-man and 8-man matches ran perfectly fine at 60 frames per second with very minimal drops. These drops occurred only whenever there was a cinematic move. So it's just perplexing to me why now, all of a sudden, in 2K26, we're having these issues. I've heard that there's some new lighting and some new effects and stuff going on, and maybe that's the culprit, maybe that's what's causing this, but beyond that, it still is not really clear whether update 1.03 is going to be bundled in with 1.04 when it comes out on the Nintendo Switch 2, and so I don't know, like, are we not even going to get any update at all until the end of the month? Or are we at least going to get update 1.03 soon? And then today's update, for us, that'll be at the end of the month. Either way, I finally got a male and female created wrestlers done, so I'm going to be recording myself playing the MyRise mode, probably for tomorrow's video unless some other news comes up. I also finally unlocked Stone Cold Steve Austin and a bunch of other characters. I got them unlocked. Even Shawn Michaels 97. You know what? Speaking of Shawn Michaels 97, it just came to my mind that why are they using a picture of old man, well, not old man Shawn, but it was basically 2005, 2006, 2007 Shawn Michaels. They use a picture of that Shawn Michaels for the model of 97 Shawn. That doesn't make any sense. Like, as soon as I saw that, like, it just, I don't understand. Like, who do they have creating this game? Get me to do it. But yeah, the only reason I have all those characters unlocked so quickly is because of that little cheat with the ringside pass. But you know, 2K killed that, so we're not going to be doing that. Hopefully someone else comes up with another little method. But yeah, also, if you didn't watch my video yesterday, the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of WWE 2K26 finally has a working image uploader. So I take you through that in yesterday's video. I show you how to use it on the Nintendo Switch 2. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video. If you dudes enjoyed it, you know what to do. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. I'm going to keep bringing you more combo videos, online matches, and video game news. I'm Switchblade, done.